What's going on, guys? It is Christian Reacts. Welcome to the lyrics reaction for I'm Sorry by Joyner Lucas. If you want to watch a music video reaction, that link will be down below. Also might be right here. Don't know if I'll figure out how to do that in time. Who knows? But we're going to go ahead and take a look into these lyrics. I really like the song. The video gave it 8.5 out of 10. But let's look at some of the lyrics, get to the deeper meaning behind the song. So early on he's saying, I think I live in my head, sometimes I think that I'm dead. And he's kind of escaping from reality in that he's kind of creating an own reality for himself. And because of that, he's kind of finding himself feeling dead to actual reality, or perhaps even also dead in his reality. I think it was Fora when he was talking about Perfect World. I think that was the song where he talked about you have to create your own happiness and kind of in your own reality and transfer that to reality, and that's how you can be happy. And if you guys know philosophy, there's actually lots of talk about that, which create our own happiness and our own purpose. But in this case, Lucas is kind of going the other route where he's creating his own reality in his head, but he's thinking he's dead. So it's not a positive thing, it's a negative thing. And something interesting to look at if you guys are interested in philosophy at all. You have to create your own purpose, sometimes create your own reality to give yourself a purpose, but he's doing it the wrong way, doing it negatively, and in that he's feeling dead in reality. I hope that kind of made sense. Don't really know, but if you guys want to look that up, go ahead and do so. I don't explain it very well. Look up someone who explains purpose and reality better than I do. And then he says, I'm tired of living, I cry. Here it's easy to die, I want to see for myself. Now, I know it seems kind of obvious, but some people may not really think about it. If you're thinking about suicide, there's a couple options you can take. You can commit suicide or you can not commit suicide. The problem is once you do go down that path, there's no turning back. If you don't do it, you always have the both choices. There's no dead end there. So he says, I'm tired of living, I cry, I hear it's easy to die, I want to see for myself. So he's wanting to experience what it's like, but the problem is there's no going back after that. I know that seems kind of obvious, but for a man in the moment, it may not seem that logical in the head. He wants to just experience it, know what it's like. I want to see for myself. He wants to see if it's really that easy to die. But yeah, there's no coming back. There's no knowing what it's like after you do it. I'm going to kind of connect some lines of the song here. He says, they don't know what it's like this, pretending I'm happy so I can smile like this and laugh like you. And then a little bit later he says, I made up my mind. I'm going out like Robin Williams. Those lines really connect because if you guys know the story of Robin Williams, you probably know he was a comedian, really happy guy on the outside, smiling, laughing. And he committed suicide. He was really not happy, but outwardly he was. So that really connects. Robin Williams was saying that he makes other people laugh because he knows how hard it is living like he does. So he tries to make other people smile. And he puts on a fake smile to do so, but he couldn't fight his own demons. So there's definitely a connection there between giving the fake smiles and going out like Robin Williams. Going through and reading the second verse, it's not easy. You can definitely, just by reading it as if it was poetry, you can still hear and feel the emotion. Beautifully written, and I'm not sure who it was that rapped the second verse, but you can definitely hear it in his voice as well. But just from reading the lyrics, you can feel the desperation. Hope you got what you wanted. I hope you're finally happy. It's too late for you. I've been going out of my mind. You'll know how many times I've done prayed for you. I hope you hear me because I got just keeps going on, and you can see the desperation on his voice, the hurt that he's feeling, just the amount of emotions that he's feeling right now. He's hoping that he got what he wanted. He's hoping he's finally happy. And then he's kind of feeling angry at himself, saying, how many times did I pray for you? And he's getting upset, saying, I hope you hear me. He's getting mad. And then he's just going in and out of emotions. And that's what I feel like it would be like if anyone was in that situation. Just an emotional roller coaster, just expressing all of it at once, yelling at the casket, just lots of regret that's going on That's the main theme. He wished he could have done more. He wished he could have done something else. He wished Joyner could have done something else. And then he calls him selfish in some of the points of the song. And also saying, you know what? I hope it worked for you. I hope you're up in heaven. I hope you're behaving. I hope you're finally happy. And it's hard to read, hard to listen to, but that's the whole point. Obviously, if we're in that situation, it'd be hard to get through, and that's what they're trying to express to us, that it's hard for both sides, the one who committed and the friend. So it really makes you think. And then he's saying, look, I really feel lost without you. I hate the fact that you think the world is better off without you. And he's really just, he's upset. And I've talked about it before. It's all about how you perceive yourself. It's how you perceive how others view you. He's saying, I hate the fact that you think the world is better off without you. And what I hear from that is the friend saying, you know what? You had a purpose on this planet. You were impacting people's lives positively. Obviously, for the friend alone, he feels lost without him. So he really had a place on the planet with Lucas. So it's really how you perceive yourself. If you see yourself as worthless, and then you'll perceive yourself in the world as worthless, and you'll start to see signs around you. But if you see yourself as somebody, and then you'll start seeing, you know what, when you go through your life, I matter, I have a purpose, I'm affecting these people. So it really starts with how you see yourself, and eventually you'll start seeing all around you that people see you the same way. And now we get to a really interesting part where kind of it flips a little bit, where he's saying, and I'd be lying to you if I told you I'm fine. Listen, I know you can hear me. All I need is like 5 minutes. I just want to reach inside the casket and pull you out. It could have been that before Lucas is trying to tell his friend that he's not fine, he wants to talk. Maybe the 5 minutes could have saved his life. And maybe his friend just wasn't aware at the time the magnitude of the situation, and now it's switched, and the friend's like, you know what, I'm not fine, I need 5 minutes, I need to pull you out of the casket, I need to talk to you, I know you can hear me. He's feeling the desperation, he's kind of in Lucas's shoes, perhaps. I mean, it doesn't go into that, but maybe Lucas was trying to talk to him on a level, talk to him, tell him he's not fine, or maybe it was someone else and they wouldn't listen. So it's kind of an interesting switch that's going on there. So I just realized I don't listen to Joyner Lucas very often. Joyner was the second guy rapping, and the first guy rapping was someone else who I didn't know. I just assumed that Joyner was the first guy. My bad, guys. You guys already probably pointed it out to me in the first video. My bad. Joyner Lucas was the second guy rapping. His friend was the first guy. Sorry if that's really confusing. If you guys are big fans of him, you're like, why is Christian saying that Joyner's the one dying? No, he's the friend. I got you now. My bad. My bad. But that's going to end my lyrics reaction. If you guys want to go ahead and watch the music video reaction, go ahead and watch that. That'll be in the description down below. Maybe right here. Who knows? I don't know if I can know how to do that or not. But if you guys did like it, give it a big thumbs up. Still leave your requests down below. If you're new, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you did make it to the very end of the video, thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.